So there's this new show called I Catfish My Kid, and if you aren't familiar with the term catfishing, it's a saying people use when someone pretends to be a person they're not through a fake social media profile. This all in an attempt to win someone's love through interacting with them via this fake profile. So today we have wife and husband Lisa and Mark here. They're teaming up with this wannabe Neve to try and trick their daughter Mariah into falling in love with them. I know, it's some pretty creepy shit to know that these three people are sitting around plotting on your downfall. And so fake Neve makes a profile for this guy Mason that they're going to be using to try and catfish their very own daughter. I'm not sure how they exactly plan to catfish her with this Papa Timmy looking dude over here. Fucking soy boy looking ass.
I'm gonna let you guys navigate this. What do you guys think we should say to Mariah?
What's up or something like that.
That's good. What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Something like a guy would say, you know.
Type in it. Go for it.
You
Yeah.
can type it.
How come this man looks like what would have happened to Dr. Phil if he never lost his hair and gained his godlike powers? And so they smooth talk her with openers like, "What's up, girl?" And their daughter is being a little hoe and giving the catfish profile all the details to come and axe murder her and her little sister. Her parents are not pleased, to say the least.
He not only knows that she's alone, but that my other two children are alone too, including my 7-year-old daughter.
This is definitely not the first time she's hooked up with someone via social media, I'll tell you that. But honestly, it's kind of just a new reality of this world. Like, a lot of my relationships and even sexual interactions, to be honest, have spawned from online. Chicks just ignore that wet floor slide and they start sliding all in JAMARI's DMs. What's a man to do?
What's Mason doing today?
I was thinking about hitting up the beach.
Great. Mark, you want to say hitting up the beach?
Okay, here we go.
So this is a trick that actual predators use to look real. What I'm gonna do now is quickly edit this photo in the tablet. So I'm gonna take this down, we're gonna get rid of this other account. And I'm gonna click done. There's no way to prove that I didn't take that photo.
And I like how he's simply having the parents execute his master plan like the puppets they are. You know, Neve Jr. over here has done this a million times before. He seriously knows every single move to make, but a smart man never gets his hands dirty, and he always has someone else do his dirty work for him. And this guy has seemed to found the two perfect pawns. Like, be careful, we might have a real Charles Manson on our hands here.
That's scary.
It's incredible how many tools are there for these predators to create the perfect world to lure their victims in.
The dad's acting like you have to go to college and study cybersecurity as some high-level hacker to accomplish this shit. Like, yeah, it's so incredible that people can use Google Images and Facebook to trick your naive daughter. You gotta be critical of the people you meet online, man. Like, they got these tricks. And how come this show seems a lot more like How to Be a Predator 101 than How to Catch a Predator?
He wants to watch her perform a sex act on a cat. He says people do it all the time.
Let's see if she responds to that one.
Oh,
Wow.
oh God.
Yikes.
And a happy face?
That's not just a happy face, that's a happy face with hearts in the eyes.
That's not good.
Oh my god, not the hard eyes. What's next? Is she gonna start kicking old people? Doing angel dust? Seriously, they're acting like she just said she wants to snort a line of coke off this guy's dick. I guess you might as well just throw the whole damn daughter away at this point, huh, Mark? Fucking hard eyes. Can these two idiots get any more dense? I know Shane Dawson got me calling everyone sociopaths these days, but if the shoe fits, bitch, you better wear that shoe. And then they managed to develop a bit of a relationship with their daughter via this catfish profile, and she even eventually agrees to meet up with them for some sort of photo shoot. Oh no, I've seen this movie before.
We have successfully established a messaging relationship with Mariah. Now the only thing left to do is to invite her to this park. We're gonna say that Mason is doing a photo shoot and he wants her to come model. Mariah said, "Awesome, what should I wear?" Mariah should be arriving shortly. I told her to come here to this gazebo in the middle of this park to have some photos taken. And we didn't just choose this park randomly. It's actually in walking distance to where she lives, which is something a predator might actually do.
This guy is just eating it up knowing that he's a total predator himself with his young old looking ass. Seriously, is this dude 16 or 35? You guys know that's a sign of the devil, right? Being able to appear as both youthful and old. Fucking Neve wannabe thinking this is gonna land him a spot on MTV. There's his big break. There's only one Neve, dog, and it's not you. Neve has been through these trenches, man.
Hi, how are you?
Your voice is not at all what I expected.
And so the host manages to meet up with their daughter Mariah and even convinces her to come to this big gray van like he's done many times before.
I'm a friend of Mason's. So Mason was here earlier, but
I thought you were smarter than this.
he basically said the lighting is way too bright out here for his photography. But he wanted me to hang out here because he didn't want to waste any time. Do you want to go see him right now?
Her parents are just watching the whole thing on some FBI surveillance van shit.
Okay, great.
No, don't go for it.
Oh my God.
But it's right.
And they are not happy.
If you want to hop in here, I know it's kind of like a giant. It's actually really nice and new. And
What the hell are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
You realize you just walked into like a death trap?
Doing?
How could you do something this dumb?
No. You promised me you would never do this again.
I just thought that because it was at a public park, it wouldn't matter.
You were gonna walk in the van. What do you mean?
What do they mean by again? Like, what the fuck has this girl been up to? And how many times are you gonna get tricked by a predator? Is this seriously how white people have their interventions? Like, my mama just would have smacked the stupid right out of me when she saw me going anywhere near that van. And if anything, these two people just prove how stupid they are for raising someone who's so dumb they would even consider getting in a van with a complete stranger.
Right, you lied to me.
Sorry.
Yeah, and you two fucking clowns lied too, and you even embarrassed your daughter on national television.
I just don't get this. There are a lot of creeps out there. You get it?
I just love the fake outrage, man. Like, I can't lie, this chick's dad might be the creepiest of them all with that porn star, couldn't ever be Hulk Hogan looking ass mustache. He was literally the creep catfishing his own daughter. Why go through all this effort just to embarrass your own kid? If anything, this is going to make their daughter not want to trust her own parents as well as anyone she meets on social media. It's not that I'm saying you shouldn't be critical of the people you try and interact with online, but now she's gonna have some sort of catfish PTSD. Like, if she wasn't open with them before, I can't imagine how secretive she'll be after this incident with these two bozos. But they got what they wanted, they got their 15 minutes of fame, and that was enough for them to go through with this stupid ass show. What a bunch of fucking dumbasses. How would you feel if your parents did this to you, man? I know I'd be pretty pissed off. Be like, it's hard enough to find love out here these days in 2018, guys. You're gonna do this bullshit to me and get my hopes up like this? But I do want to thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you haven't made it to this point, and subscribe today. Follow me on my social medias at JAMARI Speaks on both Twitter and Instagram. And just, yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend. Peace.
Hella underrated these days. That shit the worst. Makes me think back to that whole line. The meek shall inherit the earth. What you was thinking, Mr. Carter? Nah, I've been singing like his daughter name. I heard him talk about the Audemars. Fuck the watches, I'm just talking timing. Fuck the tactful, I ain't talking timid. Serving love, we been talking tennis. I ain't even got a talk advantage. What's the budget? Now I'm talking Spanish. Fuck a nigga tryna talk opinions.